as the duly elected provincial governor of La Union, it is my duty to look after the welfare of my people in the province. Naalala ko, sometime in early February, if I'm not mistaken, we were called, all local chief executives in the whole country, lahat ng governors, lahat ng city and municipal mayors ay pinatawag sa isang pulong uh, meeting with the president and the members of the cabinet sa MOA, Mall of Asia Convention Center. Nalala ko, sabi ni Secretary Duque of the Department of Health, sabi niya na it's not a matter of if, but it's a matter of when. Department heads of the provincial government in La Union and provincial and regional directors assigned here in our area of responsibility. And we decided that we will put La Union under an enhanced community quarantine, or ECQ. And I think the day after, kasi this was brought about by, it started with Metro Manila, the day after we declared an ECQ in the province. Declare na rin si President through the recommendation of the Interagency Task Force to put the entire Luzon, the entire island of Luzon under ECQ. Siyempre, kalaban natin, hindi natin nakikita sa microorganism na nakakahawa and delikado, deadly. So, yun, everybody started scrambling. Sabihin yung government of Rome, ang naging stand ko is, sunod tayo kung anong directive sa national government. Kasi meron tayong chain of command na dapat sundin. That's why we're in government. Dapat makapaka-align tayo sa directives, policy of the national government. I organized our own core team, so to speak, for this. And my core team is the one who is helping me out in implementing what needs to be implemented to safeguard or to secure our population against COVID-19. Advisory and Research Committee. Ang main objective nila or task nila is to monitor yung memorandum circular or advisories coming from the national government agencies para alam natin yung mga directives. We also have what we call the monitoring committee. This committee is tasked to monitor our local government units and our field operators under the Provincial Health Office and under the Provincial Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office. Kasi sila yung ground troops natin. The Office of the Provincial Governor naman, I tasked our staff here to continually get in touch with our local chief executives para sa mga initiatives din nila sa level nila. And making sure that everything is aligned to the directives of the national government. Kasi we cannot go beyond that. So we have to comply. Logistics and Mobilization Committee. So dun sa committee na yun, we get updates in terms of our logistics. Objective natin is gusto natin mabigyan lahat ng households. So far, we already distributed in Caba, Pugo, Rosario, Bawang, Agoo, Santo Tomas, or in Cubao. Day to day, depende sa sitwasyon. Pero ang plano ko is from Cubao, baba na ng Aringay, and then Magilian. Burgos and Bagulin. Our system is a democratic form of government. And naturally, to me, in a democratic setting, the people are really demanding. They demand much from government because there's freedom. Para sa akin kasi, ang kakabal ng kalayaan ay responsibilidad. So ako tanggap ko yun. And di ako nagpapa-apekto. But of course, I mean, sinusubukan ko silang intindihin. That's why doon sa Information and Dissemination Committee natin, sa ating core group, ang isang directive ko is, syempre, may mga comments, di ba? Doon sa mga pinopost natin sa ating social media platform. Ang directive ko is sagutin. Magpalabas ng information on, of course, number one, yung status of COVID cases, PUIs, PUMs. And whatever we do here can create an impact in the whole world. And whatever happens in one part of the world, it also affects us somehow. Ngayon pa lang, pinag-iisipan ko na yung moving forward natin. Since world economy is affected, and each and every country right now, I think, are affected. Siyempre, after this, lahat susubukan bumangon, and para bumangon, kailangan alagaan muna natin mga sarili natin. Ang point ko kasi dito is, the world has changed. Iba na. Ako tanggap ko na yun. Kasi para sa akin, the earlier na matanggap natin, the faster we can move on. So, since nagbago ang takbo ng mundo, kailangan baguhin din natin ang takbo ng utak natin. We have to change the framework of our mind and think of new ways of doing things. Para sa akin, it's also an opportunity for us to try and make things better. I work on a principle na whoever needs our help, ibibigay natin sa abot ng ating kakayahan for as long as aligned pa rin tayo sa directives ng national government, which is to make sure that precautionary measures are being observed. We also have the Finance Committee. Very important yun kasi doon natin nabubuo yung ating resources. No? And I am proud naman that we have a good finance managers in the province. Sa ngayon pa lang, meron din akong team na binuo at gumagawa na ng plano for our rehabilitation. As the leader, my role is to give direction and inspiration and motivation. So, I'm trying to look into the direction that we should go to after the crisis. Like I said, government is doing its part. We hope that people should also do their part. Kasi if mag-cooperate lang yung ating mga kababayan, ang ating kaprobinsyaan, matatapos din ito eh. We have the technology, so we just have to get our acts together and use our resources to make more resources to address our basic needs. Who knows, people at home will become more productive in terms of thinking of ways on how to move forward. Ang isang na-realize ko rin dito is that we really have to take care of our environment. Yung mga kakaprobinsyaan, dawatot ko full cooperation niya. I have to oversee yung mga programs natin in the fight against COVID-19. And I have to continually inspire our people to do their jobs. I am deeply grateful for everyone. Isang kalaban natin dito is ignorance. So nasapon na agalan tayo, madamat capability tayo in getting information. All we have to do is go to government sites. Para sa akin, lahat suspect eh. Diba? I mean, lahat tayo can be carriers. And we don't know who carries it because we do not see it. That's why ang prinsipyo lang doon is yung social distancing na tinatawag. And moving forward, since the world has changed, we have to change our mindsets. And we have to embrace change. And while our future is uncertain, I still hold on to my faith. Stay strong, La Union. Keep the faith. Spread love, not the virus. By God's grace, we will overcome this crisis together. And we will come out stronger as a province, as a nation, and as human beings. Dawatak la kadagiti kaprobinsyahan tayo na ganos tayo apo, orahin nyo, umay nga umay, ipirinig. Since everyone is affected, mamatiak na iti-solution rests in each and every one. Ikaw sa uwendap, masapol, ang itinulong amin. Government is doing its part, the citizens must also do their part. I am Governor Pacoy, and this is my COVID-19 story.